years ago.
Oh, is that from the?
It's because I didn't die.
well,
we're glad you're still here.
You go to Harley Street, you know, pay my fortunes, and they say you're lucky to be alive. You go, thank you very much.
Right. So I mean, we laugh about it. It's very lucky to have you here. You had a stroke as well, haven't you?
I had a stroke exactly this time last year, and I stopped smoking this time last year.
Really?
Right.
Actually, today.
Congratulations.
So you're on no cigarettes for a year?
I was on a lot of cigarettes, yeah.
Were you?
But
I sang my first song without a cigarette in my hand.
Yep.
That was very strange.
Was it? So it's a big jump.
I mean, you always had the ashtray there, you know.
how was it that you talk about this stroke? I wonder how how's that affected your hands? Because obviously, you know, playing music is a huge part of what you do.
I'm sitting down. I've just got a little bit of balance that's a bit dodgy, just in case anyone thinks I'm drunk on stage.
Right.
I'm just slightly...
Just a balance issue because of the stroke?
Yeah. And these two fingers. Thankfully, that one's a bottleneck that I play, so
right.
I've got this one to take care of, yeah.
Has playing helped you get back?
Well, it is a kind of therapy because I have to actually make myself do it. You know, you can buy lots of things after strokes for making your fingers do the right thing.
But you doing this as something you enjoy?
I'm having to practice.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's things I've never thought about playing ever before. I'm now sat watching the telly going...
Watching us, which is nice. Thanks very much.
Working your way through it. In terms of the new album, I mean, we've joked about it on the way in about roads being a theme once again. You see romance in being in a car together. It's
just I'm always on the road. You know, I drove here and driving back. I'll probably get another idea. What happened with all these songs was, as you're coming into London, as we all know, you can be there for hours, and you look to the left. And you see couples in cars, and you think, are they married? Are they workmates? Are they having an affair? And so most of the songs are different people's love stories inside cars.
Are they having a row?
Oh, definitely. There's one about that, yeah.
Okay. One of the other things I didn't know about you is that, I mean, you love roads, you love driving, you particularly love cars, and you race cars. You used to race Ferraris, but now you race something different.
Well, after the pancreas operation, I lost a lot of you know, I get sick very easily.
Right.
So I joined the HRDC.
And this is your car, is it?
And this is a genuine Morris 1000 1957 police car. And it's just incredible. It's the hardest thing I've ever driven. So you know, when you got sticky tyres and PC rear, it's such I wish I'd found it earlier in life.
Is that? I mean, I know you've spoken in the past about how sort of writing music is a bit of an escape for you. Is that along the same sort of lines? Is that your other great love? Yeah,
it's my brain completely empties when I'm motor racing because I'm obsessed, and it's everyone else is going for pole position. I'm going for a reasonable position. And it's not easy, you know, especially as you get older. And the nice thing about that series is you hardly ever hit anything.
Which is a good thing.
They're not going fast enough when they come off.
So, has that inspired any of the songs on the new album, or is it all about travelling into London and looking at couples in cars?
No, that hasn't inspired me at all.
And you're going to go on tour with it, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you talk a little bit, I know, and you've talked about it before, finding that kind of quite a nerve-wracking experience still.
Yeah, I'm not very good at being a star. I wish I was, you know, I get really jealous when I see people like Freddie Mercury and stuff like that, you know, who just, they have all the actions, they have the crowd like this, and I can't do that. I never could, you know. I never meant to be a singer.
Right.
I was always going to be a slide guitarist that did film music. But this thing is, the doctors tell me I should be thankful. After what happened to me health-wise last year, one of the things that stands out in my head as I walked into the hospital to have a 10.5-hour operation, of which there is only a 1 in 3 chance of survival, the thing I always remember thinking was, there's certain kind of blues songs that I've never actually put on record. They're things that I do naturally. but they're very stark, and I have never put them on record. They're like the songs like the beginning of Road to Hell, and I thought, if I survive this, I must do this so that it's there, you know, that so that people can say, well, that's what
Chris Rea, the singer-songwriter behind the beloved festive classic Driving Home for Christmas, has died at the age of 74 following a short illness. A statement released by his wife Joan and their daughters, Josie and Julia, confirmed the news on Monday. It is with great sadness that we announce the passing of our beloved Chris, who died peacefully earlier today following a short illness. Chris's music has created the soundtrack to many lives, and his legacy will live on through the songs he leaves behind. Following the announcement, tributes quickly poured in across social media, with fans reflecting on his distinctive voice, his love of cars, and the poignant irony of his death coming so close to Christmas. Just 22 hours before his passing, Rea shared what would become his final social media post: an image of a car driving along a snowy motorway beneath a road sign reading, "Driving home for Christmas with 1,000 memories." He captioned the post, "Top to toe in tailbacks. If it's a white Christmas, let's hope the journey's a smooth one." Born in Middlesbrough, Rea endured a lifetime of serious health challenges. At just 33, he was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, a battle that marked the beginning of decades of medical complications. Over the years, he suffered from peritonitis, diabetes, kidney problems, and a rare condition known as retroperitoneal fibrosis, which caused his internal tissues to attack one another. At various points, Rea had part of his pancreas, his gallbladder, and part of his liver removed. In 2017, it was revealed that he was injecting insulin up to 7 times a day. Despite these setbacks, he continued to work and record music. After suffering a stroke in 2016, he made a remarkable recovery and went on to release 2 further albums, Road Songs for Lovers, 2017, and One Fine Day, 2019. Reflecting candidly on his health, Rea once said, "I've had 9 major operations in 10 years. A lot of it is to do with something called retroperitoneal fibrosis. It's completely unpredictable. It's affected the colon, the pancreas, the gallbladder, the liver, and then I get a stroke." He also spoke openly about fame, wealth, and perspective. "I made a lot of money, but you can dangerously let it lead you on. On days like today, the richest man in the world is the one who hasn't got a bad shoulder." Rea met his wife Joan when he was just 16, and the couple remained together throughout his life and career. Rea did not begin making music seriously until his 20s, when he learned to play guitar and joined several local bands before securing a solo deal with Magnet Records. His debut album, Whatever Happened to Benny Santini, 1978, included the US hit Fool, If You Think It's Over, earning him a Grammy nomination for Best New Artist. Driving Home for Christmas was originally released in 1986 as a B-side to Hello Friend before being re-recorded in 1988 and featured on New Light Through Old Windows. Chris Rea is survived by his wife Joan and their daughters, Josie and Julia. He leaves behind a remarkable body of work defined by honesty, resilience, and soul. Music that will continue to accompany countless journeys home. May his soul rest in peace.